By the way, when was the last time you felt proud of something that wasn't posted online? Okay, when was the last time you actually enjoyed doing something without even thinking about how it will look on your feed? Can you remember? If you can't remember, stick around. You might be chasing the wrong things. Yes, and welcome back once again to A Talk with Brian, a show that dives deep into the real issues that shapes our everyday decisions. Alright, let me give you a tiny story of mine. A couple of months ago, I decided to start a challenge. I had a big dream, big energy, midnight hustle, name them, I did set a goal, and that was to get to just 5K subscribers on YouTube. You people, I tracked everything. Daily subscribers growth, post times, caption formulas, name them. And when I reached just 1K subscribers, I was so happy. I even threw a big celebration, but inside, I felt flat. For a week, I smiled in DMs, screenshot the subscribers count, and posted, "Oh, thank you stories." Then I went back to refreshing the analytics like it was a video game. The number had stopped being a celebration and became a job. The same job I started to escape from. Sounds familiar, right? Okay. We chase a goal, reach the goal, and then all of a sudden, the rush fades. So are we chasing the wrong things or just chasing in the wrong way? Okay, first, why do we even chase things? One thing I know and understand is that, and it also influences us, is biology and culture or chasing things, Our brains love rewards. Every time we get a validation, a like, a sale, a compliment, our brain gives a tiny dose of dopamine. Who wouldn't want that? That feels good. So we try to get more and more. And also, social media and hustle culture tell us loud and clear what success looks like, bright, shiny, public. The message is be visible, monetize everything, and hustle always. That pressure shifts what we target. So the combo of I feel good when I get this and society tells me this is important equals a lot of chasing. Here are some few things people of our current generation, the Gen Zs, the millennials, often chase that might be the opposite of the best things to go after. Number one, follower counts and likes. Okay, numbers can make you feel valuable, I know. But they don't mean your life is meaningful. But what do we do nowadays? Having followers make us think that we have made it in life. Constant productivity. Being busy becomes a badge, not a tool. If every hour you just think of being productive, when do you even recharge you people? All the time just want to be busy. Validation through relationships. If you only stay with people who make you look perfect, look good, there is no real connections here. You're missing a lot. Perfection. Waiting until everything is perfect before starting is just another kind of procrastination. And procrastination kills many of us nowadays. You want to post things. Money as the only goal. Okay, money helps, but it's really the whole solution to being happy. So it shouldn't be the only motivating factor. It's like buying a rocket to escape boredom, then realizing that the rocket has Wi-Fi. So you keep on refreshing your email while floating away. Actually, this is how brain work. The brain always works through, number one, hedonicity me. When you get used to a reward, your baseline happiness adjusts. That new car stops feeling new. The 100th like is just the same like the 99th like. And everything just seems the same. There's no difference for you. Social comparison. We evaluate ourselves by comparing, On social media, we compare with the highlight reels instead of being on the real lives, Decision fatigue. Constant chasing burns cognitive energy. You have fewer mental resources for real connectivity, real creativity, relationships, and rest. So, what should we chase? If the shiny things aren't giving long-term meaning, what can replace them? Chase processes, not just outcomes. Instead of become famous, aim to make one thing every week. The joy moves to what you do, or not what you show, Chase freedom, not status. Freedom to choose your time, who you work with, and what your life will look like, Chase competence and curiosity. Learning stuff that matters to you is a stable source of satisfaction, You people chase relationships that grow you. Deep friendships and honest conversations beat curated acquaintances. Chase rest and boundaries. Yes, rest is a worthy goal. It's not lazy. It's preparation, you people. Real quick exercise. I'll give you like maybe 60 seconds. You can pause if you want. I just want you to maybe write 2 things. Number 1 thing you've been chasing that makes you feel anxious more than happy. Number 2, 1 small activity that used to make you feel alive, Okay, you got them. Good. Keep those notes. We'll come back to them later. Let me give you 3 quick examples to make this abstract, One, a friend of mine wanted to be a content creator back then, sometimes back in campus. So he pushed content that got views, but didn't fit him, He felt burned out. He then switched to posting about niche that he loves. That was gardening. He loved gardening so much. Okay, fewer followers at first, but he loved making it anyway. And he connected with people in real ways, Another friend of mine worked almost 80 hours a week to get a subtitle. When he finally got it, he realized that he would miss his kids, He then later negotiated for a smaller role for better time and sanity, maybe. And I also had a roommate back then in campus. Sometimes he decided to start a fitness journey. He chased the perfect body after maybe scrolling some gym accounts, He started restrictive eating. He felt miserable. And eventually, he shifted to fitness for mental health and fun. Okay, his whole mind changed all of a sudden. Let me say, none of these people failed. They course corrected. That's the point. You don't need to be perfect at choosing what to chase. Just willing to change direction. Here are some simple things you can try even now, or maybe this week. Number 1, the 24-hour no metrics challenge. For 1 day, don't check followers. Don't check totals. Don't check sales. Just do your stuff. Notice how you feel. Number 2, the why 5 times test. When you want something, ask yourself why 5 times. This exposes the real reasons behind the chase. Number 3, schedule joy. Put one non-productive, purely fun thing on your calendar each day. There is no Instagram needed here. Create a value list. Maybe write 5 values. For example, maybe creativity, health, not even community. And before you commit to something big, check if it aligns. Try micro goals, instead of life-altering targets. Just set small, repeatable actions you enjoy. You might be thinking that maybe you need money. It's totally valid. The point isn't to ignore money. It's to balance it with freedom and meaning, you might also be thinking that you love the chase. Okay, cool. If it doesn't harm you and maybe adds joy, go for it. The problem is when the chase controls you. And what if you pick the wrong chase? That's okay. Try, learn, pivot. Most people who look successful now made tons of wrong moves first. So, are we chasing the wrong things sometimes? Often. Maybe. Not if we notice it. The trick is to check your map. Not only the destination, but also why you choose it and who you become along the way. There's some 2 things we note sometimes back. Remember them. Thing 1. This one says that stresses you. Keep an eye on it this week. Thing 2, that small activity that made you feel alive. Do it once this week. No posting, no tracking, just for you. I mean, you don't need to quit everything or drop your goals. You just need to choose what you are sacrificing for them. You can build something big without even losing the moments that actually matter. And sometimes the best flex is being at peace with what you do and why you do it, you know. So, guys, I think I've really shared so much today, and otherwise, thank you so much for staying along with me throughout the talk. If you like this episode, just do one tiny thing for me. Just tell a friend, you know. And if you didn't like it, I'm not sure if you didn't like it, you can as well just tell me. I can take it. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe for more talks like this. Yes, thank you for listening. And I'm your host, Brian. And this is A Talk with Brian. Until then, take care. Otherwise, see you guys.